Hey everybody, I'm stood beside a camera at the minute and I'm just showing you this chair. Bit special, this chair, right? I know you all think, well, I know he's a bit of a fruit bat, but I think he's flipped his lid finally, but I haven't. Because what seems to happen with this chair is people come down here, sit in this chair, they've hiked up about whatever, they probably don't even 100% understand what they're hyped up about, and they'll get telling me a tale. I make them sit in this chair. This chair was given to me by a chap who does conveyor parts across way, and he didn't want to throw it out because it's a comfy chair, and it is a lovely comfy chair, but I mean, like I've just said earlier, you all probably think I'm a bit sad talking about this chair, but they're sitting there, they get telling me the tale, and I can generally put a bit of logic into it. So I mean, what I think I'm going to do with this chair, I mean, it's all us here, and any of you are welcome to come and sit in it. Whatever issue is, tell me tale, and I might be able to come up with a logical answer for you. So, but, I mean, I hear all these different tales regarding classics 24/7. I've got people phone me issues, you know, and I mean, it's just a bit new. In fact, I'm going to have a sit in it myself, because I've got a bit of a tale I want to tell you, and I don't know what you think. Well, let's see what you think, and let's just go over it. Now, I'm going to show you something here, because it is a comfy chair, actually. It's very comfy. I mean, I sit in it myself, but people, like I just told you earlier, people come down, sitting here, they're stressed to death or whatever, and it's probably not all it's a car issue, it could be out issue, just fed up generally, but I can somehow get a smile out of them and put them a bit back on right track. But anyhow, let's tell a tale. You see this here? This is what they call a Bisisto. Now, I don't know if that's its actual phrase, or I don't know if it's a YPAC product. Now, you probably think, what's he on about now? Now, this thing, right, like a coil. But it's quite easy to like mount it. I've had it years. Honestly, I've had this thing absolutely years. I think it even connects to the real look. Not even unwrapped. Not these. Yeah, or other. Yeah, there's even connectors and that. There's even mounts connected to the ground. There's everything in there. You know, so it's all as it came left factory many years ago, no doubt. So it's all in there. But anyhow, going back to this, and what this does, if you've got a second battery on your car, it splits your charge, and it'll do it on an alternator, and it'll do it on a dynamo, it'll do it neg or positive ground. It does everything. And obviously there's all instructions here showing you how to wire it. But why are you thinking, well, what's he showing us this for? Well, it's an interesting old thing really, but I mean, it's never got used, and whether I ever use it, I might attach it to something if I have a bit of a trailer on something, like one of the Zephyrs or no, I don't know, but it's all here, it's all original instructions, there's everything absolutely straightforward, not an issue, you ain't got to go on the internet to get them, no, it all come in box, and because that's how things used to be. Now, where this is leading is there's been on Mac 1, Mac 2 Jag, I don't know if it was Mac 2, one at clubs, groups I belong to. Anyhow, Mac 2 Jag. Anyhow, chap's got a Mac 2 Jag. And this chap's is a 69-year-old engineer. I think he said 69 or 79, he might be 79 actually. Because he's telling me he's done 66 years of self-employed, and he's replied to a comment I put on. Now his car's gone in for a Supra gearbox. Apparently car's a 4.2 now, so it's always had an engine swap. We're having a dyno, they were doing some bushes, and job's obviously overrun. I mean, he's obviously had it in probably early summer, and it's not back yet, and he's not right pleased, and they haven't been liaising, and he had all his confidence in company, and he went round workshop with a director, and he went round, and top and bottom, it's not got out of door yet. It's close, but it's not got out of door yet, reading through comments on posted. So, the reason I'm going back to this is because when that Jag was built, this is how things were. So, it was pretty straightforward. And also, there were loads of people who could put this on. There weren't an issue. Nah, this chap's decided to improve his Mac 2. I don't know how long he's had the car. I've no idea. I mean, he might have had a car for years and years. It's got a 4.2 in it. Well, somebody's messed with it. Somebody's already messed with it. And he wants a super engine. So He's obviously trying to get a better ride, whether it's got a 4-2 Incus at power steer, I don't know. I don't know the full tale. I'm skipping right edges. What this chair is really good at, because this chair is really good at getting to top bottom of problems, like. And anyhow, so he's gone in and come back. Like I said, this chap's he's an engineer, and he's I think 79-year-old, because he's done 66 years of self-employed, and he's always liaised with his customers. And I know I can understand exactly where the chap's coming from. And like I've just said with this, it all goes back to a different era. Now, he's having a super gearbox. Well, obviously there's an adapter plate, there's this, there's that, there's whatever. So it involves machining, whatever, you know, it has to go to certain places for certain things doing. Right, well that's an issue for starters, because I don't know who's even selling a super gearbox, or whether it's one of their conversions. Have they got enough of them? Is there enough of them kicking about? You know, you don't know. I mean, I think States does something with sort of that sort of stuff. So whether stuff's coming from there, no idea. But whatever's going off, right, there's a chain of issues. You don't just buy it in box like this and do it. It's coming from somebody. So you're relying on somebody else. So they might have an issue. Somebody might have left who used to do them. Now they're trying to get somebody to do them. The people who do the conversions, provide the parts, they might not have the knowledge. They might rely on other people to do it. Now that is obviously a problem. So you're straight in with that. That's one issue you've got. Then it's got to get back to them. They've obviously got staff. You say it's quite a big company, you know. And I mean, I'm not disputing it isn't. And they might have staffing issues. Somebody could be off. They could be on sick leave, paternity leave, is it now? Because lads go off, don't they, when missus have babies and stuff like that, you know. Could be anything, could be on a training course. Gaffer could have pulled them off onto another job because he needs to get some money in, because bills are mounting up for company, and they've got to get something shifted. So, the top and bottom of it is, there's just so many different equations in how the business runs today to when things like this worked. When this was done, somebody wanted one of them putting on, they'd come in, span a man, and bolted it on, chucked a few wires on, well, fittings were here, chucked a few wires on, it would have gone back to other end, which wouldn't have been a difficult to plug. Caravan had had a charge on it, it'd have been, groundbreaking development, this. Today, you could do that, you'd have note like that, with something underneath the dashboard, and you'd just be in a situation, or under dash or in engine bay with a couple summits on, probably Victor, I don't know, there's that many splitters, this, that, and other. You could do it in loads of different ways. Job done. You know, completely different carry off. It'd probably come with a bit of a wiring home. You won't have that, you'd be downloading them, you know, and also it won't be going in a shop, probably somebody mobile doing it. So, point I'm getting over, I know this chap's disappointed because he says he's fallen out in love with his car. Now, I don't know 100% in love with his car or anyway, because it's got a 4.2 engine and his alternate gearbox. Well, the Mach 2 Jag's a pretty distinctive drive. Now, if you drive a good standard Mach 2 Jag, I mean, it's summit. I mean, 3.8s, to be honest, the two area, they're like tail-lapping, you know, the shoulders in about it. Someone put one of them through a wall, it won't be hard if you like give it some. You know, they can be a bit aggressive. I mean, personally, I like 3.4s, I don't mind 2.4s, because you can do a few tweaks to them. So it's probably not 100% in love with his car anyway, because it's modified, but that's his choice, and that's up to him. He might have, like I said, power steering, he might just want smoother ride, he's a bit older in years, so... But the point I'm saying to you is what the expectation was, and what he's ended up with, are two different things. And it's just same going into past. It was as simple as you bought, you did, and it was sorted. And that were it. Now, it is such a complicated system. I mean, you're taking a standard thing, you're modifying it. It's not a modification like you're putting a gearbox on. Somebody's supposed to do this, somebody's supposed to do that. Now, the conversion company who've done the box, how does he know that they enter problems? You know, they've got 2 or 3 out there, and now they're coming back because they probably don't overdrive them. And so, you know, this is what's happened. So, as I've just said to you, the difference between then and now is totally different. Now, I know people get upset, and I know there can be some rogue companies out there, and they're not a lot different than me, they're techie, they're whatever they are, you know what I mean, but it happens. And the chain that involves in these sorts of things being done is massive now. And I mean, he's having some bushes done. I can't see that as a big issue. You know, they're not over hard on Mac tools, but they might have even from corrosion there. They might have had to rectify something. I don't 100% know. And it were also going on dyno to be set up. Now, why it's got to go on dyno is beyond me, because it's a Mac tool jag. It's not a racing car. And I mean, even if it's a racing car, well, setting a Mac tool jag up is a nice job. And to be honest, stick it on points. You don't need no modified, because they're a good thing. Driving down that road, you get a great answer. But like I said, that's the difference from then and now. And it's a big difference. And this is me actually sitting in, I don't know what to call this chair. Problem solving chair, eh? Classic problem solving chair. So, but if you're sitting here and come and tell me a problem, I might have some logical answers for you. So, give a like if you like video, and subscribe to my channel if you want to hear stuff like this. I mean, you might think it's all nuts, but that's your call. Or give us a comment even if you think it's nuts and tell me it is. So, take care everybody, and bye for now.